Yo, yo, yo. What up, dudes? How y'all doing? Bum, bum, bum. Yo, yo, yo. Boop, boop. Alright. So I realized I still have these two pesky things to finish. So since I died on hardcore, I might as well get to work on these. Because I have not had a single season where I didn't finish all of these so far. I'm pretty sure. I don't want this to be the first one. That sounds like a bad plan. So we're going to get that done. So we need 250. And I'm at 232. That shouldn't be too bad. We got some boss mats. A lot of beasts in the ice. I think that seems like a good place to start. Actually, are any of the bosses whispers? No. You know, it seems like the world bosses are very much like all in this area here. Why are there none up here? There's just none up here. And Darius? Oh, you right. You right. You right. Good call. You have elites left, but you can't be bothered. Yeah, like, I don't really care, but like, I might as well. I might as well. Because they don't like the cold, so they live further south? Like, what are we talking about? That's fair. That's fair. You know, you make a good point. But like, Zir's in Fractured Peaks. Skazgan's gotta be warmer than Fractured Peaks, right? Then again, he is a vampire. Whisper down. So what's my goal for today? Like 240, maybe? I should probably, if I'm going for Paragon, 250. Today, I don't know if I'm going to get 18 levels today. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So I only have maybe 4 hours today. 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Bow, 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 bow. One thing I have considered is, do I want to try out building, like putting together a different Paladin build? Because I've been doing Blessed Hammer since the beginning. I haven't really tried anything else. Maybe. Never tried anything other than shield throw? Nice. Gotta try Ordin. Is Ordin still a thing? I thought I heard that they nerfed it, but I wasn't sure how bad it was nerfed. Hello, hello. Probably because of all the gear is sanctified with throwing shield stuff. That makes sense. I see your live, I support you, and I hate to see you get no people on the live, but you gotta go, because for me it's 11 p.m. I mean, I just started, so we could still get people, but I appreciate the sentiment. Nerf for Pit 130 plus area, still strong? Gotcha. Okay. Pretty much just keep the GAs and move along. Woo! What is my build? This is the Blessed Hammer build, the Hammer Kuna. Thank you for the follow-up, Couch. I appreciate it. What is what build? Good question. When does the season of D4 end? They haven't confirmed, but based on the reliquary, March 10th. Oh, Oridon? So it's based on the holy aura thingy. What's it called? Buttons, Riz, buttons. Holy light aura. You basically walk around and everything just dies. It's a Timmy build for sure. You know, like you don't even need to push any buttons. You just walk around and stuff dies. Yeah. It was funny because a couple weeks ago I decided I'm gonna start a Paladin and go through the original campaign, and it was after I already leveled this one. So I started with like the 12 skill points or whatever that you get from the season journey stuff, and I just put in a couple points into that aura. Ooh, nice. And yeah, like I was getting to where the monsters were showing up at the edge of the screen and just falling over. Huh? Put you to sleep, evil angel. Wait. Is that lyrics? I don't know. Hi, Nichols! Judgment, also big fun. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. Do I have enough to keep going here? I don't even know. 17, this takes 3. Oh yeah, we got a bunch. I mean, I'm sure I don't have as many as Joe has. Thank you for the follow. Hey, that name looks familiar. Came over to the purple side, huh? I appreciate it. Bow, 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 bow. Glad to see you're out here with similar damage numbers. Yeah. It's better over here? I don't disagree. TikTok's great for discoverability, but it's definitely not my primary focus. You don't like hate Tink Tonk streams. You'll definitely scroll away by accident and forget what you were watching. What up, Moose? It's going pretty good. How you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, chat. I just hit. Hold on, let me pull up the number. I forgot already. 9,450 subs on YouTube. I gotta get to 10K. I'm so close. I'm so close. 65! Holy moly. Holy moly. Gasp the Rizzler! What up, Kirby? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, we're gonna go boop, boop, and boop, and boop. Beautiful.
The forge is always hot.
So yeah, we gotta get what? 550 more friends? Free patch for midnight tomorrow? Yep, I do plan on playing midnight tomorrow, and probably the day after that. Am I gonna stream it? Yep, that's the plan. For like 2 days. I want to try like the new talents and stuff, and like level something up new for the midnight launch. You found your main? Hell yeah. You reckon 65 is the highest possible at the moment? You haven't missed one since you unlocked streaks? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter's getting a new spec, right? Is that what you're playing? The new spec? I might try it, because like I've done Demon Hunter before, but I never played it a lot, but the new spec looked pretty cool. So maybe I'll dabble. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go Horde or Alliance for Midnight. I definitely don't play WoW like I used to, but I do still enjoy it, at least when the new expansion hits. Alright, we got one more. Once Midnight comes out, 80 to 90? Wait, I think I missed some context there. I'm thinking one of your messages might have gotten filtered out for some reason, because I just saw yes, and once Midnight comes out, 80 to 90. Am I gonna need to... Alright, hold on. I gotta help Misha with something real quick.
Moo?
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. What are we doing for Orby over here? Let's download that. To there. And... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, where'd it put it? There we go. Alright. You didn't get a notification. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't do it yet. So, you're just trying to get rid of the background in this? It's like... okay. Done. Oh, all the black. I see. I see. What would be the easiest way to do that? I wonder if this will work. I have an idea. I have an idea. And now do this? Maybe? Let's clean this up. Is there any way to look if you skip the campaign? If you don't have the campaign, then you probably skipped it. Oh. So there's no weirdness. It's a little weirdness. What up, Robbie? How you doing? Is it perfect? Probably not. Is it good enough? Probably. Shit. Keep doing that. This is so cool. All right. Bam, 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 bam. You're mind boggled. Nah. All right, let's send that back. Merry Christmas. Your flabbers are gasted? Hell yeah. Am I going to play Season 3 for Last Epoch? Eventually. The speed in which he helped you? I mean, I aim to please. Last Epoch Season 3 date. Did we have that date yet? It's like August, right? No, that was the last one. Season 4? Season 4. March 26th. Yeah, it's still a ways away. March 26th. What else is going on in March? So we're probably getting the Diablo 4 Season 12 March 10th, probably. Yeah. I'll definitely play it. I don't know how long. Am I going to play the Demon Hunter spec? I don't know if I'm going to play the Demon Hunter spec. I'm definitely going to play WoW tomorrow and probably Wednesday. And then I think, despite certain feelings, I do think I'm going to play No Rest for the Wicked on Thursday. Yeah, with her.
How can I help?
That makes it okay, right? Together, exactly. It's in the name. It's in the title. Picked up a few tricks in GIMP for the sake of making mods for various games, but not wizardry like that. I've been using Photoshop since, like, I was in 4th grade. Okay, I started in Paint Shop Pro, moved to Photoshop in junior high, and I've been using it ever since. Never kept up with it. I mean, I can teach this. Stream F? Oh, yep. We are dropping frames. Why? I don't know. No, we dropped 900 frames. That's not too bad, but yeah. Weird. One tool at a time, just like Premiere? Yep. But yeah, I've thought about doing Photoshop streams before. I actually did one time. And like, I'm like, everybody just bring random pictures and bring ideas and I'll do shit. One person showed up with one picture. The stream was over in like 30 minutes. It was years ago. It was back in like 2020. I was a much newer streamer at the time. You'd give me so many things, bring it. I'm ready. All right, what are we doing next? Got a lot of Harbinger, a lot of Beast in the Ice. Are any of them Whispers now? Undercity is a Whisper. We could go do that. Beast in the Ice, perfect. 2020 isn't allowed to be years ago. It's 6 years ago, man. 6. We're getting old fast. Like, that makes this my 7th year of streaming. I don't know how I feel about that. Although I was very inconsistent for 2 of those years. Man, having a loot filter right about now would be fucking great. Sky has a dingleberry? Hot. Me too, probably. A spider watched me poop earlier. Just thought you guys would want to know. By the way, I'm just running these. If anybody else needs bosses, feel free. Feel free to join me. I'm just doing what I got. The spider wasn't already there. It entered the room once I started pooping. Well, he came out from hiding. Can console join? Yeah. You would just have to add me. Meowdy! What up, Quigs? I just posted it in chat. Did the spider watch you wipe too? Oh yeah, for sure. That's when it started masturbating. What? Was Quigs in Narnia before? Pretty much. Down here with you in hell? How many do I still have? I have 68. Thought I had more than that. That's right, though. You knew it did, but you didn't realize how much until you left? That's how I felt about Michigan. And then for whatever reason, I thought it'd be a good idea to go back. Although it kind of sucks here, too. It might be time to try somewhere new. Now I'm going to go back again? I don't think so. I might go closer, but I'm not going to go back. You hear Poland's nice? If the idea of, like, moving to a different country didn't sound so terrible, I would consider something like that, but that sounds like so much effort. Like, dealing with, like, citizenship and stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Even Canada would be a bitch. You don't have to get citizenship? Do you not? I don't know if I could do my job, though. Like, they wouldn't let people out of the country apply, so I don't know if they'd be okay with it. Because that would probably create a nightmare for taxes and shit. Unless I didn't have to work my job anymore, then it'd be easy. Just don't tell them. They'd still have to send me paperwork and shit. And, like, if they needed to ship me a new computer. Because they do that every couple of years. I still have the old one in my bedroom. Everywhere kind of sucks. I don't disagree with that. Have it go to my dad's address and have him ship it to me? I don't think my dad would want to do that. Although also I would definitely ship it to my mom's. She's way more on top of things. Could pick up a new PC when you visit your mom once a year.
Father bless. What do you need?
If they sent me a PC and I wasn't using it within like a week, they'd be like, "What's up?" Also, if I lived like across the ocean, I would not be visiting every year. I live in California and I don't visit every year. The only reason I went back last year is because I was nearby for someone's wedding. It was like, okay, but pretty much. Pretty much. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. I swear, I need another monitor right here. I'm always juggling way too many things over here. You know what's nuts? It would be cheaper for you to fly to Tokyo, stay for a week, go to Tokyo Disneyland for multiple days, and fly home than do the same for California. What am I doing with the little Corsair one? It's over here still. I haven't hooked it up. Because I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Because the size makes it a little weird. But I do have some ideas. But like, I'm talking about one that I can like quickly juggle windows between and stuff. Like that one, I'm gonna have something like stuff on it that's kind of set and forget that I can just kind of glance at it. At least that's my theory. Or like tap a button here or there. Has anyone ever been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like? Yes, pretty much. That's what I said to the guy this morning, and then he gave me $20. That's your line? In Poland, Riz could live as a full-time streamer, especially because he's going to pop off so hard the next 2 months. 2 months? 3 months? 3 months? It's starting already? Is it though? Oh wait, I don't have enough for another one. It was starting, but then I ran out of ideas. Happens, right? It's like I could make a video about fishing. Just go nerd out on some 3-second clip, right? It is pretty funny that I turned like a 5-second clip into like an 8-minute video. And then that one that short about the Paragon board, it's still going kind of crazy. Alright, so we can do Harbinger, we can do Belial. Your latest book long got 50 more views while you were streaming? Hell yeah. So the fact that it's getting a bunch of views early, whereas like your last one didn't, it makes me think it's going to do a lot better than it has so far, which is good. Hopefully it just keeps trucking. Have you started working on your next one yet? Huh? 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 3 new subs in the last hour? Hell yeah. You have a script? Alright, that's more than I expected, so I'm proud of you. You have the script for a month. Oh, never mind. Why? What? Do it. Just do it. So it's funny. I was actually thinking about taking today off. Because, like, I'm like, I don't know what to play today. But then I saw a couple tweets from different creators saying, if you're not feeling motivated to do something today, do it anyways. I'm like, alright, fuck. I guess we're doing it. 2 different creators had something along the same line, so I'm like, alright, do it anyways. And then I'm like, wait, I still have season journey shit to do. Alright, that works. Thank you for the follow, JP! Did I say it right? Boop, boop, boop. I'm glad you have the script done because you want to finish the research portion of your Pindle video this week. That video, it's one of those things that like, I can tell you like dread working on it, but once it's done, it's gonna feel really good. And then it'll get like 18 views, and you'll be like, fuck yeah. Oh wait, that was me back in 2020. Putting out a video I was so proud of, and it gets like no views. That was the worst. Why does it feel like creating videos, like the ones that you think are going to do really well, do terrible, and the ones that you think are like that you put together in like 10 minutes end up popping off? It's like, what the fuck? I did it again. Seriously, they really need to show a counter up here of what like how many materials you have left for this boss. Shower time, gotta get ready for Commander Monday at your local card shop for the first time. I hope that goes well for you. That sounds fun. You know, I only followed you so you could carry me on Lilith and you still haven't? I'm pretty sure I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Do you want me to right now? I'll do it. I'll do it.
No.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Bow, 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 bow.
Let's do
Moo.
some of these.
All right, where are we going next? We have more Andariel now. Got a bunch of Duriel. All right, is Gregoire? No. No, no. Maybe. World boss in an hour. All right, we're going to go to Zir. But yeah, like up here where like how they show like the different currencies that you have in Helltide, they need to show the boss summoning mats when you're in the boss layers. Be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can only do one of this guy. Only one. Going for the most messages today? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like maybe I need to turn off some of the options in the credits, because they do go for quite a while. Also, the ones that list how long people have watched and stuff, I still can't figure out why it's giving, like, watch from start to finish, 20 minutes. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, no more. No more here. You think I should add more credits? Aw, shit. May I ask what you're doing? Currently, I'm just killing layer bosses for the experience and potential items. Nothing too fancy. Just killing stuff, making them dead. Bow, 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 bow. How do you get so much materials for that? I just play a lot. And I actually haven't played this character in a couple weeks. I've just kind of been sitting on him. Having a hard time jumping from T3 to T4. Have you been leveling up your glyphs and making sure all your tempering and masterworking is done? All that stuff? What do you think about Sorcerer, Crackling Energy, or Paladin Charge Aura is done and all the glyphs level 100? I had a Crackling Energy Sorc on Hardcore. Unfortunately, I died on it yesterday, but that's what I was playing, and I was having a lot of fun with it. I think the Paladin's stronger, but Sorc is always my favorite class. It is a fun build. I died because I didn't take your boots? That's it. That's it. No, I died because I wasn't paying attention to the game. I was looking at chat, and then I looked over here to see what song was playing, and then I looked back, and I died. I did. Took my eye off the prize. It was painful. And like looking back at the clip, like it was so obvious that I was about to die. If I would have been looking at the screen, I just was not looking at it. I was too comfy. Too comfy. Shame on me, seriously. How dare me read my chat. Alright, so we got 17 mats here. Each one takes 3, so 5 of them. You should level up your Paragon more, chilling in T3. Yeah, leveling up your glyphs definitely makes a huge difference. Like the jump from 14 to 15 is big, and then the jump from 45 to 46 is big. Remember having to do boss mechanics? I do hope, with the expansion, if we're gonna get more torment tiers, I hope the highest one, like, I hope no bosses die like this. Is the pit the only place to level glyphs? Yes. Ooh. Shaco! No, you're a Shaco. At least that's the guy. That's what the guy at Walmart said. Nope, not that one.
Akarat's blessings, traveler.
I can't tell you the last time I was at a Walmart. Treadmill feels too fast for you right now? You know, I'm half tempted to pull out my treadmill right now. You play hardcore in Diablo 3? Nowadays you only play hardcore in Division 2? Gotcha. I've never played one of those games. It's not really my genre, but what I have seen looks cool. Do it? Maybe. But then I have to like put on shoes or something. And that takes effort. Actually not wearing shoes because you didn't want to go downstairs to get them. I've tried walking barefoot on my walking pad and it just tears my feet up. A pair of shoes in your room? Nice. It hurts? Yeah. Stop doing it. Your feet have no squish. Bow, bow, bow. Alright. Uno mas. Put points somewhere, Riz. They're just bothering me being unspent there. Alright, where are we going now? I guess we go sell. Boop. It's a Joe! What up, Joe? How you doing? Lots of Belial, but we'll save that till the end. Is PC cross-platform with console? Yes, sure is. So fun and challenging due to the gear system when playing on hardcore. One mistake in Division 2 hardcore and you'll start all over. Have to do every story mission. Oh, you got to do the whole story all over again? Honestly, if they made us replay the campaign in this game, I feel like I would be more likely to do hardcore. Is that weird? Like I would do hardcore more often, I should say. Shoes are on? Get it. You know what? Where are my shoes? Right there? Let's do it. Be right back.
Moo.
Okay. Should be good. This is gonna be weird, but we're doing it. Because why not? I feel like this needs to be higher. Does it go higher? It does. It's better. Alright. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Ooh. This is gonna be awkward. Oh, we walking. What build am I running? I am doing the Blessed Hammer, Hammer Kuna build. I feel like this is too slow. A little faster. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Funny story, you've been playing D4 since the start. Then your wife starts to play about 2 weeks ago and her Paladin's like 5 times better than your Paladin. How weird. That's funny. She's dedicated. I like it. You're doing the same? Yeah, it's a strong build. Alright, so we're done there. We can do more Andy. We can do a bunch of Duriel. So we'll do those. And then we'll go do Belial after. Blah, blah, blah. Strong, easy build. Yep, yep. We walking. Walking, gang? Hell yeah. You'll have to let me know if it's like making any weird noises or anything. We need to go for a walk together? I mean, we could. Maybe. I'm sure we'll be walking places. I'm not ready to travel so much. Like February and September. Yeah, Riz is walking. I'm walking here. Got any good sanctifications? I don't remember. I got cooldown reduction on my shroud. That was pretty solid. When am I leaving from Chris's wedding? I think it's pretty early the next morning. I'm not gonna be around long. Why is my head bobbing so much? Oh, my ADHD is going real hard today. I need to look at my flight. Higher walk speeds, better RNG. Wait, what speed are you doing? This is definitely slower than I normally walk, but if I'm going to be talking and gaming and stuff, I can't go 2. I'm at 2.4. Wait, am I at 4 or 2? Yeah, 2.4. Normally I do 2.8 or 3. No, it's yeah, normally 2.8. You're a very slow IRL walker. Pick up the pace. You walk for the moment? What does that mean? If you gotta go fast, you go fast. That's fair. That's fair. I just feel like if I'm going too slow, I feel like I forget what I'm doing, and then I stop walking, and then I fall off. Used to having to walk fast because everyone's so tall. I mean, I'm a little taller than you, but not a lot. Ryan says you walk too fast, though? Maybe. Why am I dying? He's a lazy boy? Like a sofa? Are you calling him a sofa right now? Or a recliner? It's your goal to break away from the pack because people? That's fair. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Am I just gonna do this the whole stream? Maybe. Maybe. Unless it starts kicking my ass, then maybe not.
The forge is ready.
Maybe not. One of the PoE streamers that I watch, he treadmills on stream, like pretty much the whole stream, pretty often. I'm like, damn, get it. Get it, boy! Remember to squeeze my butt cheeks? What butt cheeks? Are you insinuating that I have butt cheeks? That could be you? It could be. Work on them? How do you work on your butt cheeks? Oh, by squeezing them? Alright, hold on. I'll try. Wait, do I need a butt cheek cam? Don't shit myself. Yes? Man, my viewer count would go down so fast. Put the game on the cheeks. I've seen those streams. Oh boy. Oh boy. Or really high up. I don't think it would work for me. There's people out there? Well, you probably just don't want them then. You might be right. What up, Josh? How you doing? If I tried that new MMORPG. How new are we talking? Are we Ashes of Creation? How's Diablo treatment? Pretty good, pretty good. Apogea. I've not heard of that one. Highland? Oh, Hightail? Thought about playing Hightail. Maybe I have heard of Apogea. I don't remember. There's too many games. Hightail looks fun. It's just like Minecraft 2.0. I was never super into Minecraft, but this one looks better. But I know it's very early still, even though it's like 10 years in development. I hear it's very light on content right now. This looks like RuneScape. Like OG Rune. Oh, I do know what you're talking about. No. I don't think I'd be into that. If I was going to play something that looked like RuneScape, I would play RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Which looks nothing like RuneScape. But, you know, whatever. Made it to Act 3 and BG3. Nice. I do need to set aside some time to go back and play that. Bow, 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 bow. Got a tip. If you leave the corrupted horns on the ground and keep farming, you can hold more than 20. I have heard that. Which is... Can you not drop them on the ground? You can't. Interesting. What up, Daryl? How you doing? So after I spend these, I guess I can stop picking them up until I'm done with all my runs. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I think 240 is definitely doable today. That's what you do. You had 100 of Belial eyes at one stage. Nice. I've caught up to you? Aw, shit. Ooh, that is an upgrade. Yeah, the core skills is lower, but might still be worth it. Fixing dinner. A little bit, get it in the game. What's for dinner? Are you saving me a plate? Astarion has a very punchable face. I mean, you remember what I did to Astarion. I love that clip on Twitter. It made me happy. Making steak and gravy with mashed potatoes. I'll be there in a couple hours. Bye, douchebag. Yep. Wait, Nicholas is still here? Wait, did you say you were leaving, or were you just saying you were leaving soon? I don't remember. I have no memory. Yeah, that made me happy. That and the one where I I don't remember what happened. I don't know if I ran out of something, but I realized the guy was like just standing on a ledge, so I ran up and pushed him off. He took a shower. That's right. That's right. You set my plate aside? Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Oh, we got a Belial. Did you wash your butt? I hope you washed your butt. Misha's spacebar broke. Sparkly fresh just for me? Hell yeah. Too lazy to press it? Bow, 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 bow. That's your complaint with Diablo Hardcore? Could do something 100 times, 101 you get one shot? Yep, we died yesterday on Hardcore on my Sork. But that was mostly because I was hardcoring while distracted. Wait, that sounded weird.
Need the forge.
You missed the death by about 30 seconds? I might post a clip. No, I'm probably not going to post a clip of that one, because that one was the dumb death. But I have one. I made one on the purple site.
The forge.
Dum 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 dum. Alright, how many more we got? 3 more? 3 more. 3 more. Look at me being a badass walking, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I didn't walk earlier today, so I'm like, you know what? Let's make up for that. Probably looks really weird if you don't know what's going on. You bullied me into it? Did you, though? I mean, you probably could have. But you didn't need to. I mean, if by bullied you mean me saying, should I, and you saying, yeah, do it, then yeah, you bullied me. Should you Viking braid your beard to establish dominance? Yeah. Yeah. You should actually do it in 2 braids and attach the end of both sides to your nipples. I don't know how you're going to attach it, but you should do it. You could literally do that as long enough. I believe it. Yo, what up, Viper? How you doing? There was his ring nipple piercings. I feel like you said that a little backwards, but that's okay. I'll allow it. Okay. I think we're done here. Yep, we're done here. Dibs on 4G8 Griswold. I get one. Came in here and you talking about putting something on your nipples? I mean, where else would you put it? If you don't know where to put something, put it in your nipples. Or on your nipples. Or somewhere around your nipples. What? Bam, 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 bam. You will have one unique accessory there, though, for sure. No. Deodorant? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so where are we going next? We got a bunch of Stygian Stone. And then Belial. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so. Oh, I go by Riz. Jay's not my name, but hello. Hi, how you doing? Okay, so we're gonna go. I go by Fizz? Wait. Maybe not that. No, you're good. You're good. It's a very, very common misconception. I understand why people do it. I wish I knew how to get them to stop, but it is what it is. Fair. Alright, so 15?
Oh, that's one of my best.
D4 and exercising? Hell yeah. Change name to Rizar Riz. I wish I could just get Riz, but the only reason I wouldn't want to do that is because I know I can't get it on Twitter. Because somebody has it that's actually active still. That punk ass bitch. Riz TTV? I hate usernames with TTV in it. I hate it. I hate it. He goes by Gliz sometimes. You do TV and not TTV? Yeah, I thought about getting Riz TV if that was available, but nah. At least I'm not bitter. If I saw that guy in public, ooh, I would say hi and give him a hug. Aggressively. You know the feeling there's another Viper that plays? Ooh. Gotta get him. Get him with those aggressive hugs. It's the heavy breathing for me. Urgh. Sir, that was a growl. True. Oh, I'm breaking a sweat. I feel it. That was fast. .9 watch hours? Hell yeah. Moving up in the world. You'll be monetized in no time on that channel. What? It's what? 4,000? Or no, they made it like 2,000 or something now, right? I know it's easier than it used to be. The easier isn't add money. Oh, what is it? Just a membership button? Does anyone know if your watch hours count less because you watch everything on 1.5 speed? It does count for less if you watch faster, yep. So you should watch all my videos at 0.25 speed. Yep. .5 is just the perfect speed. Man, people tell me that I talk too fast in my videos. That just tells me Timmy's not watching my videos. Shit! No, that's not true. He's mentioned things that I said in them. You only have tongue and the others just don't drop? I mean, nothing wrong with a little tongue. Wait. Wait. Riz in a mood today, I guess. So there was a YouTuber that did an experiment where he actually made his video like to where to hear it at normal speed, you had to slow it down to like 0.25% or whatever, or 0.25x, I should say. And it like hacked the algorithm and he got like way more watch time and the video went like super viral. But like that's basically what his whole channel is like based around, is like trying to hack the algorithm. I should consider doing sprint intervals here while I'm playing video games and talking and stuff. I think maybe not. Also, on a walking pad, that'd be scary because I have like nothing really to hold on to other than my desk, and I don't know that I don't think I would want to use that to support myself. Looked up a build guide for Wing Strike yesterday. Got a YouTube short of my stream immediately followed by live stream. I'll take it. I don't have any guides for Wing Strike, but I'm glad you found me. Alright, so we are out of Duriel mats. No, we're not. We have one more. I can't count. Oh, wait, I just didn't open it yet. Smart. Okay, now we're out of here. Trying to drink water while walking is difficult. I need like a sippy cup. Get one of them beer can hats? I should.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Not even entirely sure how you're reading and walking. I mean, do you ever read your phone while you're walking? No? Or have a conversation while you're walking? Like, I mean, do you read street signs when you're driving? Hopefully. I don't know. Not really? That's fair. Timmy, I'm never getting in a car with you. Your GPS be like, turn here? But how did you set up your well, I guess you weren't moving. Shit! You read most of your books on the treadmill? I don't think I could do that, but I can't read books anyways. So, actually, maybe that's the hack. Maybe I need to walk to read a book. Nah. I would just get the book sweaty. Save myself from the literacy crisis? What is bunny? Do I want to know? I fucked up. Oh! Pew, 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 pew. Almost up to a mile, chat! For your psychopath wife? I'm gonna tell her you said that. Or does she know? Please do. Oh boy. All right. So we're done here. This is the best season ever. Too bad you won't reach Paragon 300. You're at 270 right now. Yeah, I think the highest I've ever been was 267. I just don't have it in me to do that kind of grind. But if you're going to do it, this is probably the season to do it. Unless they do some kind of like crazy turbo season for season 12 where like everything's way faster. Somebody ban that guy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Burned out at 251. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, is there a way to filter out non-GAs? I guess. Yep. Wait. Well, that'll get a lot of them. Heading out. Have fun, buddy.
Warn. I can fix it.
Beanholes? Pardon? Your breaking point's normally like 240. You hit a wall and say, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. That's usually where I burn out nowadays. Wait. What am I looking at here? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty solid. It's pretty damn solid. I need a 4GA weapon. Weapon? I need a weapon. That 90% roll, though, had to be painful. It's a weapon. Alright, so we are going back to Harbinger. Question, where's been the best luck for farming Opus? Blah, 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 blah. So, I haven't. But, yeah, he's mostly from Duriel, I believe. Lord Zir? Harbinger of Hatred. Wait. Yeah, Lord Zir, Harbinger of Hatred, and Duriel. Or Belial. What do you need? Wait. Which Opus? Which Opus? Griswold's? Because there's also Ramaladni. That's what I saw. That's the one that's at Lord Zir. Never mind. The downsides of just searching Opus. Yeah, so Duriel. Or Harbinger. Cleared Duriel Saturday over 200 times. Got a single 750, no ancestral. Oof. Unlucky. Think it's a little too late to start? I don't think so. I mean, if you're talking about this season specifically, you still have like a month and a half. This season probably doesn't end until March 10th. And that's not even confirmed yet. Ready for my daily roses? Hell yeah, I am. What up, Samantha? Thank you for the roses. Never would have saw those coming. You forgot to gem slot yours? Oh no. It seems like that's the thing people forget the most when it comes to doing like all the pre-sanctification stuff. Banger alert. For you, it's the aspects? Yeah, I could see that too. You gotta steam it. Master working for you. So everybody's got their own issues. Am I walking on the treadmill? Yep. How could you tell? Quakes, can I help you? Stay awake until at least 9? You got this. Do it. Wait, why 9? Quiggs is broken, apparently. What are we at? 1.2 miles! Moving with Riz? Wait a second. Wait a second.
I don't bite. Not like I used to, and you take care now.
Gotta go work tomorrow. Have fun and keep up the good work. Best of luck at 4GAs. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Sleep on my couch? Yeah, right? With the duck? Oh, the duck is so dead. Yeah, I didn't just let him deflate. He was stabbed multiple times. He ain't coming back. And it was such a relief to get rid of him, honestly. Stab the duck? Yeah, he took up like half my apartment. Every time that like maintenance had to come do something, I was like hiding him in like back in the bedroom. And it was like not easy to get into the bedroom because of like corners and things. It's like trying to move a couch up the stairs. Where does that come from? Whoa. Duriel. Pivot. That's not bad. That one's worse than mine. You think the Friends show is mid? I never really got into it. It was one of those shows like if I saw it on, I might watch an episode, but I never really cared. Banger theme song though. I agree that The Office is trash. Then again, I only really watched the first episode. I've heard it gets way better, but if the first episode of a show is that bad, I'm not going to keep going. Oh, I didn't kill him? Stop paying attention. I was distracted by that emote. I was like, what is that? You have to make dinner? What's for dinner? Got through a season and a half because everyone kept saying it gets better. I heard starting in season 2 is when it gets really good, but maybe not. Bang bang shrimp? Don't bang the shrimp. They have not given you consent. Yeah, Mango wants dinner too, apparently. The shrimp's getting banged? Alright, fine. That's how you feel about drinking? I can't click on this. I'm moving too much. Dinner for breakfast? Ooh, my favorite. I always think it's funny. Disney's entertainment? True. I always think it's funny when people lurk and then immediately say something afterwards, and then they don't lurk again after. It's like... okay. You prefer breakfast for dinner? I think I do too. But I prefer dinner for breakfast. But only when it's pizza, and only when it's cold. Is it worth pre-ordering to play the Pally? You're replaying after almost a year and you're running Druid. I mean, the Paladin's a lot of fun, and right now it is a little bit overpowered. So if you like playing overpowered classes, then maybe. But I would say don't pre-order unless you know that you're going to end up buying it anyways. And if you're not in any rush, I might wait on pre-ordering until they announce more details about the other stuff coming, unless you're going to buy it no matter what anyways. Don't come into your live late at night and lurk. Wait, uh-oh. World boss in 12 minutes? Ooh. Ooh. Might have to do that. What are we at? 1.44 miles. 37 minutes down. That does not feel like 37 minutes. Maybe I need to do this more often. Kick my own ass. Is there a way to just, like, discard these? I don't think there is, but there should be a way. Just be like, throw them to the garbage. No helmet. Paladin looks weird. I don't really wear helmets on most of my characters. I like seeing their faces. Like, I think it would be so cool if, like, when we get more Tormenteers, if the hardest version of these bosses actually adds, like, new mechanics and actually becomes, like, pinnacle versions of the fight that gives us, like, actual, unique, interesting rewards. Be super cool. What up, Chaotic Gamer Chick? How you doing? One thing Blizz needs to figure out is stop the kilt skirts and start giving us pants. I mean, a lot of classes have pants. But aren't the druids, like, based on, like Scottish people? Like, isn't Scotland based on Scotland? So that kind of makes sense. Druids are just technically smart barbs. Druids wear capri pants? Hot. So what would you guys do if I'm walking like this, and all of a sudden I just, like, fall, and then you don't see me again for, like, 20 minutes? What would you do? Paragon or Mythic farming? Mostly Paragon. Trying to finish up the Season Journey stuff. Laugh, to be honest. Oof. 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 Y'all are dead to me. I'd probably laugh too. But like real talk, if that did happen, at least let a mod know. Message Nerds to have him go check him. Yeah. He would be the one. Although that boy'd be busy.
The forge is always hot.
Currently sitting at Paragon 250 and damn leveling up slowed down. Oh yeah. Like 220 or 210, 220 starts slowing down a bit. 250 kind of falls off a cliff. And then like 270, 280, it's like, oof. Can't do anything. You live in Finland, so can't call 911. You know who we haven't seen in a while? I do know who we haven't seen in a while. Bow, 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 bow. Boop, boop, boop. 285's halfway, something like that, yeah. How many more do I got? 5 more. RuneScape 92 is halfway to 100? Yeah. Am I on a walk pad? I am, yep. Gonna bail? Take it easy. Masterwork responsibly. People ask if you're on a walk pad, you should just stone face be like, no, what are you talking about? Yeah. I'm actually crawling on the carpet. Pew, 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 pew. World boss spawning soon in Fractured Peaks.
The forge is always hot.
5 minutes? Sure. What up, Benjamin? Oh, I just got lightheaded. That was weird. You know who needs a walk pad? Fame. She's super smart with the game, but constantly talking and saying what she's doing gives you anxiety. Her brain and mouth do not stop. Ever. Ever. Game? That was weird. You just can't in there? I do turn on her stream sometimes when it, like, like when I'm working super early and it's just like dead silent. Sometimes I'll turn it on just to feel like there's like somebody to hang out with. Just kind of background noise of somebody yapping, but I don't know how she does that. Bow, 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 bow. Also streams for like 12 hours and it's constant. Yeah. Yep. You need a Star of the Skies, but you can't seem to get a drop. You wonder why? It's a pretty rare drop. All the mythics are pretty random. Eventually you can craft your own if you get the runes that you need. Yeah, I'm sure what Fame does, like, I'm sure it's good as a streamer. Like, it keeps people more engaged, like, for, like, retention and whatever. But, yeah, like, if I don't have an immediate thought or something to bounce off of from chat, it's empty up here. You saw some glyphs in armors. How do you do that? Glyphs in armors. Oh, you mean, so these? So for the runes, you have to have the expansion. So if you don't have the expansion, you won't have those. I'm always worried my water's just gonna all over me. Do they make a big difference? I would say they make a difference. I don't think it's massive, but they're definitely better than just gems in most cases. She like reads the monster affixes and says what she needs to do to beat them, and you're just like, I just pressed the right trigger and they all gone. Yeah. Like I never even pay attention to the affixes unless I'm doing like a high tier pit, and even then, I'll usually just fight stuff, and if it's taking too long to kill, I just move on. I ain't got time to read shit. Whew. It's getting warm in here. Gotta go for at least an hour, though. That's the rules. We're almost at 2 miles, though. It's 2 degrees here currently. I could open my door. That would probably help. We're at 47 minutes. Bow, 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 bow. So for the ring, just keep on grinding until you get it. Pretty much, the best bet is going to be doing the layer bosses. So like Lord Zir and Varshan and Beast in the Ice and Duriel and Dariel. Like anything with like one of those symbols on the map, if you have the materials needed to do them. Historically, that's been the best way. This season, you can run the tributes in the Undercity, depending on if you have the expansion or not. You can run the Undercity down here. And then there's also the Mythic Prankster dungeon. But those are really rare. But yeah, I have a feeling the amount of tributes that we're going to be getting probably won't be this high after this season. Farming the Helltide seems the best way. Helltide? Not really. The chance of getting one in Helltide's probably going to be pretty low. It used to be higher. Back in like season 1. For the materials for Duriel? So that Duriel, I believe, will give you the mats that you need to fight Lord Zir. Unless they changed it. And then just a general Helltide would give you what? The ones to fight Grigwar? Like the chests and stuff? And then elites can just give you random ones. You can also run the Undercity Tributes. They give you boss materials. But again, that's also only if you have the expansion. You don't have the expansion, but you think you will, but you've only been playing for 2 days. Gotcha. I mean, if you've only been playing for 2 days and you're already, like, to the point of trying to get mythics, you're doing all right. You don't know if you'll keep liking it? You got like all the gear you needed in like 2 drops? Damn. Okay. Yeah, we getting real toasty over here.
It is done.
Are these even worth doing? Take my... yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Just for rep. What are the pros of the DLC? Well, at this point, if you get the DLC, you're not only getting the one that's already out, but you're also going to be getting the new one that comes out in April. So you'll effectively get 2 additional campaigns. You'll get the Vessel of Hatred and the Lord of Hatred campaign. With Vessel of Hatred, you get the Spiritborn class, you get Mercenaries, you get Runes and Rune Words, you get the Crossed Undercity game mode, and you get the Dark Citadel. With the new expansion coming out in April, you get the Paladin, and then another class that has not been announced yet, the Skovos campaign. You're going to get the Herodric Cube, which is crafting. We're going to get the Talisman, which that might be a core system to the base game. We don't know yet, but I'm guessing probably not. We're getting loot filters. That probably will be baked in for everybody. We're getting fishing. Possibly more.
Father bless. We'll come back if you need work.
I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know what. Urivar, we haven't done him yet. Might buy the cheapest one. That's what I would do. $40 or whatever. Like if you buy a more expensive one, the only difference is you're getting a little bit of like in-game currency and you're getting cosmetics. But as far as like gameplay features, you get nothing extra. Ah, shit. I didn't have enough for this one. That's okay. What are the goals of Endgame? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a farming game, right? Like, it's a grinding game. So it's kind of a personal thing. Some people like to see how high they can push in the pit or in the tower. The tower's brand new, but it's like the leaderboard feature. Some people just like seeing how geared they can get their character, or like how strong they can get their character, to where you're just like one-shotting bosses. Really just depends what you enjoy doing. Some people just like to grind until their fingers bleed. Some people like trading, some people don't. And they are adding more endgame stuff with the new expansion, so that'll be exciting. Okay, I didn't have enough for that one either. Alright, so we have one beast in the ice. And then I can go do... what's his face? Asmodan. Is it perhaps a recent game? Because you just got with PS Plus. This game came out in 2023 in June. Every season there's new content? Yep, every 3 months, give or take. So we're expecting the next one to be May 10th, and then the expansion is going to be April 28th. March 10th. March 10th. Other M month. March 10th. Just wanted to say you're amazing. If walking on a pad while gaming, my balance could never. I don't do it often, but I'm like, you know what? I need to get my steps in today. Let's do it. All right. I meant to ask you if all your family was okay with the big pileup in Michigan. I haven't heard about it, so I'm guessing everybody's fine or they're all dead. One or the other. Am I a full-time streamer? No. Maybe someday. $100 pileup. Damn. Do you know whereabouts?
You can take what's left.
Grand Rapids? Okay, no. That's like, 3 hours west of where I was from. Although I have thought about moving there in the past. It's a cool little area. But that's sad. Nightmare Dungeons, what are like the purpose of it? So Nightmare Dungeons are good for getting Obdicite, which is what you need to do your masterworking and your gear. And you also get just loot from doing them. Seems like you're about to reach your level at 250 now. You hit 1.6 million toughness. Nice. I have 192,000 toughness. You got me beat a little bit. I know you said you wanted good internet for your move. Wouldn't Ann Arbor be a safe bet because of the college? If I wanted to live in a college town, which I don't. I've done that before. It's not fun. How does your toughness increase? So armor and resistances are like the baseline, but then you can get like multiplicative bonuses and stuff to it, or just like bonuses on your gear. No problem, Benjamin. Whew. Are we at an hour yet? Oh, we are. I like that it doesn't say an hour, though. It says 61 minutes. Oh, yeah, true. Max Life does. That's right. Move to Indianapolis? Don't they have, like, the second best? I have no idea. I don't think I'm ready to do another cross-country move, though. Like, if I could, like, hire a full-service mover to, like, come and pack everything up and move everything for me and then unload it all, maybe, but I'm way too lazy to do that again right now. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. What pit have I reached? On my Paladin, I think I've done 105. But I've never really been a big pit pusher. As long as I can get my glyphs leveled, I don't really care. Whew. You're at pit level 56? Hey, for only being a couple days into the game, that's pretty good. What Paladin build would you recommend for beginners? Paladin's probably one of the most versatile classes this season. I've really only done Blessed Hammer. I probably would say, if you're new to the game, probably don't play Oridin. And I say that because Oridin is so simple that you're not going to do anything. Like, you just walk around and stuff dies. And I feel like if you're new to the game, you want to get used to playing the game, so I probably wouldn't do that. But if you want something really easy, Oridin's supposed to be really good. Still haven't gotten Mythic Prankster. You made around 800 Nightmare Sigils. Dang. I've only crafted one myself. But I've had a couple drop. No, I've had one drop and I found one. Sorry. I found one and I crafted one. Any recommendation on how to get it? Not really, other than like leveling up your season stuff. Which one is it? The Asmodan one, I believe? The one that gives you more keys. I should know which one this is. This one? Maybe? One of these. Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's mostly just RNG. They're pretty rare. I need to put my treadmill away. Whew. Hey, what are these people doing? Yeah, mine's Blessed Hammer. Blessed Hammer. I use Makuna's on Mobalytics. It's the Hammer Kuna build. You need a Helltide Commander in a Legion event in Helltide, but you can't seem to find it. So for Helltide Commanders, you want to be looking for the orange circles that show up in Helltides, like the different events that pop up, and Helltide commanders can show up in those. For a Legion event, that's not going to be in Helltide. Legion events will show up as a different symbol. Usually there will be like a timer up in the top left that says when they're happening, unless it specifically says that it needs to be in Helltide, because they can overlap, but that seems rare. Made another Paladin Judgment build, Maxroll website. I always use Maxroll for like my leveling builds and then like early endgame, but then when I get like deeper into the endgame, I'll usually switch to Makuna's builds just because like he knows how to juice them up. You can never find the symbol. I don't remember what the symbol looks like. It's a lot of loot. If I notice one pop up, I'll call it out. Holy. Click the things. Click the things. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Coming down. Whew. Okay, back to normal mode. Feels weird to sit now.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Another hour of walking, man? I don't think so. I would die. But maybe another hour tomorrow. Maybe I make that a thing for a little while. I've been trying to kick my own ass lately.
You can still use these.
Still don't even have Air of Perdition, just not getting the jaw rune for weeks now. Yeah. I got to the point where I just tried the random rolls at the blacksmith instead of trying to craft the one I needed and just hoped for the best. But that is definitely a riskier play.
There's that.
Diablo 4, what will the second hero of the new expansion be like? We have no idea yet. What up, Dotsy? How you doing? Yeah, they haven't announced anything yet. I'm hoping that we're going to find out soon. My guess is February, because on the roadmap they did show something on February, but then they like blocked it out with some like holy explosion looking thing. How good am I with coding? What kind of code are we talking about? Struggling and you figured to ask? I don't know if you said what kind, but if you did, it got filtered out. Like, I'm okay with HTML and CSS and that kind of stuff. With anything more complicated, I would be asking one of our robot overlords. Actually, I used to get down on. I used to be able to get around doing WordPress websites, which was a lot of PHP and MySQL, but it's been a long time since I've done that stuff. And that was more adjusting existing code and like tinkering until things worked, rather than actually coding myself. Got a full stack? No. I got a couple. Got 16. Hey, it's a baller. What's my B tag? What's the quickest way to get to 300? Probably layer bosses this season. It used to be the pit, but they tweaked some experience levels. Which I'm not sure if that's going to stay the case, or if they're just experimenting pre-expansion, or what's happening, but... You're 278? Nice, nice. You always get on right after the boss shows up? Well, I mean, this one, you can spawn anytime. This version of Asmodan. Yeah, with the world bosses, that's usually how it goes for me also. Or, like, I'll notice that it's coming, and then forget about it, and then get there just too late. Would farming Asmodan in Lower Torment be better than T4 farming for Divine Gift? I think if your kill speed is significantly faster, maybe, but I haven't actually paid attention to that, so I'm not sure. I don't want to give you the wrong information. But if anybody knows for sure... Normal's the best way? Okay. There should be a badge done without AFK, seriously. There is a badge, it's just not in the game, it's in your heart.
Oh.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. You need to make True Thorns build good again. Is there not a good Thorns build? Like, not even with Spearborn? If you did it without AFK, well done. You did it overnight, slept, and woke up to rank 5. Nice. Yeah, I just haven't really cared about them. So I'm at 3-3, 5-5, 2-2, 3-3. I'm just like, meh, I don't really care. Hammered in? Yeah. Spearborn, you don't get hit? You mean like old Barb Thorns builds? Gotcha. So with Spear... I never played the Spearborn Thorns build, so they're just like projecting the Thorns damage? Interesting. You're applying the damage itself, like Rock Splitter just applies the thorns to your attack. Okay. Meh. Those are the ones that I dropped myself, and I just, Wait, did I not have any of those? Like, even without the ranks, like, all the ranks, I still get way too many. What the fuck? Posture check? My posture's probably all over the place right now because I just got done walking on the treadmill. My body doesn't know what to do with itself. Time for dinner? Alright, take it easy. Save me a plate! I'm just gonna have dinner at everybody's house today. Imagine I just start teleporting into all your kitchens. Ooh, chili, that sounds great. White chicken chili. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever had that. But would I put it in my mouth? Absolutely.
There's that.
Do.
I can break that down.
Okay. Boom. Nope. Not that.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Okay. And we go back. He sat on me. That was rude. Die already! I like when he goes into hot dog mode. I've only seen it the once, but it made me giggle. What up, Dutch? How you doing? You found the symbol, but it's in the DLC area. Which symbol? For Legion events? Yep. Oh, there's one up here too. Up in Skosglen at the top. Yeah, the tower came out. Came out last week. I did it once. That seemed like enough. Is it fun or incomplete still? I mean, the mode itself I think is fine, but there's 0 rewards right now, so since I'm not competitive and don't care about the leaderboards, I don't really care about it at all. But I think once there's rewards, like once there's a purpose for me to do it, then I'll be more excited about it. But right now, it feels like the pit, but kind of different. But kind of the same, but kind of different. But yeah, hopefully it's ready to fully release when the expansion comes out.
Not even death can save you from me.
The Dark Lord is here. Feeling different today? We went red. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna dip out of here for now. Whew. Who knew that walking on stream for an hour would get you toasty? Second day of training? How you liking it? Alright, what do we got here? 85 blood. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Good. Starting about 45 minutes. You're sore already. Physically demanding job. You're a slot machine technician. Yesterday we moved 20 machines around the floor. Dang. I would imagine those things are pretty heavy. 240. So we hit my goal for the day. That's good. $250, $350, depending on the job. That's what I figured you meant. Where are all my GAs? What the heck? Yeah, this is T4. Yup. Whew, okay. What is that symbol? I don't know. Yo, what's going on? Welcome.
Let's go.
What am I doing? Currently, we're just trying to level up my Paragon. So I'm killing layer bosses. Gotta make sure we get to 250. And then we got a bunch of elites to kill still. No, I'm not pushing 300. I just want to get the season journey done. That's enough for me. So get my 240 up to 250. And then kill another 2,000 elites or champions. Time to walk in. Good luck. Yeah, this is a new class. This is Paladin. And then there's going to be another new one that they haven't announced yet with the expansion. Show you some moves? I mean, I'm showing you all I got. So, like, right now my build is all based on just the Blessed Hammer. The hammer spinning around me. And I'm using a couple auras. I'm using Defiance Aura and Fanaticism Aura. So you don't really see much with those. And then Consecration just does the ring around me. I got Falling Star, which you like jump in the air and drop like a Holy Lance, which to me always feels like doing a drop kick. Has Makuna... Yeah, this is Makuna's build. I mean, it's been out for a month and a half already. Okay, I guess a little over a month. What's my gear? It's decent. Nothing crazy, though. I mean, there's people with way crazier gear than what I have, but I have all the essential pieces for the build. Aw, shoot. I ran out of mats. Alright, so we can go to Urivar or Riguar next. Paladin's good for pit pushing or pit farming. Paladin's super good this season. Like, they're just... Whenever they add new classes, they tend to have them be a little overtuned, so Paladin's really strong this season. I'm sure when the expansion comes out, whatever the new class is, it'll be real strong for a little while. It'll be fun though, because like people aren't going to know much about the class, so we're all going to be figuring it out together, and the meta is going to be like rapidly evolving, and that should be a good time. Can't wait till April. Wonder which class is the least played? It's a good question. You should leave it exactly how it is. Something tells me they're going to bring it down a little bit, but I don't think they're going to need to nerf it like crazy. I think a few tweaks would probably be fine. Which class is the least played? That's a good question. Probably, if I had to guess, I would guess Druid. But I'm not sure. But I like the Druid, so I don't know. They added this class in the season. Yep, it was a stealth drop with the Game Awards. They said if you pre-order the expansion, you can play the Paladin tonight, and that was the night that the season started. And then they also confirmed that there's another class coming when the expansion releases, so late April. Yeah, April 28th is the official release date. I do suspect, at least in North America, I'm guessing it's going to actually be April 27th because they like doing the global release. And so like Vessel of Hatred, they said one day, but it came out the night before. Another one? Yeah, there's another class coming, yeah. But we don't know what it is yet. Yeah, we're getting to this expansion. We're eating pretty good. But like, honestly, like when the expansion comes out, a lot of people are going to be all hyped about the new class. But I'm going to be all hyped about the Herodric Cube and the Talisman and the loot filters, like all the nerdy stuff. And fishing. What's that? So the Herodric Cube was a crafting system from Diablo 2. Where you could like put things into a box and like combine them or modify them. Crafting stuff together. And then the Talisman is going to be, it'll probably be like one of these tabs, but we're going to get 6 slots around the outside and 1 slot on the middle. And it looks like we're going to be socketing like charms into it. And it's going to effectively give us set bonuses without giving us set gear. So if you played like the earlier Diablo games, we had sets. And then loot filters will make it to where like if items drop on the ground that we don't care about, we can like hide them, or potentially like if there's like a really good item for our build, we can make it highlight it and that kind of thing. We don't know exactly how any of this is really going to work yet, but in theory at least. So those features are all going to be expansion features, I believe. I think loot filters is going to be for everybody, but I think the cube and the talisman will probably be for people who buy the expansion. But you don't need to play the season. It's not going to be a seasonal thing, but it will require the expansion. Probably. They haven't officially confirmed any of that, though. So anything I'm saying right now is speculatory. And apparently fireballs. Huh? I agree. Fireballs. So Justin, do you know anything that happened on Raw? Because I know it was pre-taped, or it was like earlier today. But I haven't seen anything yet. Well, I saw like one thing.
Forge awaits your return.
I'm curious if it's worth watching tonight. You forgot it was on? Gotcha. Yeah, it was early today. Any idea or take a guess on the next class? So I put out a couple videos on that. So if you want to see my full thoughts, check out my YouTube videos. But my original thought was it's going to be the Oracle class, because we've never had the Oracle before, and the Scovos Isles, which is where we're going, it's like the homeland of the Amazons and the Oracles. So I thought Oracles would be a cool new thing. Then I put up a follow-up video saying that could very well be wrong. Maybe the Amazons and Oracles will be mercenaries or something. Who knows? But that's the TLDR of the full video if you want to check that out. And if not, that's fine too. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I have a feeling we're probably going to find out more about the new class and the new features and stuff in February, because they put out a roadmap that showed like all the months, and on February there was something written, but it was covered in like some kind of like holy explosion thing. And they've done that before on a roadmap with like the expansion, saying we're going to get a new class. What if we got on the next expansion? So I have a bunch of videos about that as well. I have a video out about the Roderick Cube and about the talismans. We know we're getting Roderick Cube, which is going to be crafting. The talisman is going to bring back charms and set items. And then fishing is going to be added to the game. We're getting loot filters finally. We know the max level is going up to 70. They're completely reworking the skill trees, which is going to be pretty exciting. There's going to be a lot more choices there. Which also probably means a significant loot rework. There was fishing before. We had fishing in Diablo Immortal, but we've never had fishing in Diablo 4. Or Diablo 1, 2, or 3. So this is new for like the mainline games. Fishing, what's next? Planting and watering crops? I hope so. I would love to play Farmville in my Diablo. But from the survey that they put out last year, it sounds like if you don't want to fish, you're not going to be punished for it. It's not going to be something that's required for gameplay. It's just for collectors, according to the survey. So that was before it actually was announced, so it may or may not actually use that system. But that's what they were originally thinking. So I don't know. I don't know. One thing, though, that I could see them do is be like, okay, if you fish, there's a chance to get, like, a special boss or something that can, like, pop up. Or, like, you fish up an item for the cow level. That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. And will I do fishing? Absolutely. Two Belials back to back. I'll take it.
You think you won? This is just the beginning.
Schwabbits! How you doing? One time you meet a guy who gave me a coin and we did the wealth. Oh, the wealth thing. The wealth thing's one of the like the optional side things that I haven't done yet. I did all the other cow level things, like the one to get the Bardachet and the one to get the stamina potion, but the well one I never did. Excited about dinner tonight and for the next 2 days and Saturday. Wait, tell me more. Tell me more. Is this soup? Is this your soup? Or chili? Or what? Do I want some? No, Quiggs had the chili. Paladin's based on what statistic? Strength. Which does make me think that the next class, because we have 2 strength classes, 2 dexterity classes, 2 int classes, but we only have 1 willpower class. So I'm guessing the next class will be a willpower class. Doesn't have to be, but it would make sense to me. How much more do I need to complete the season journey? I need to get to Paragon 250, and I'm at 241 right now. And I need to kill about 2,000 more elite or champion monsters. They added the toughness. Sorry, I didn't play 2 seasons. Yeah, toughness is new. They got rid of attack power finally, which is great because that stat was garbage. So now we have weapon damage and toughness. Tomorrow is homemade white people tacos. Wednesday is beef stroganoff hamburger helper. Saturday is chili. Nice. Hell yeah. I love hamburger helper. Like, it has no right being as good as it is. Toughness can be debatable? What do you mean by that? Like, toughness is basically your effective HP. Why did I think I saw purple for a second? I guess it was just the blue and the orange colored, orangish colored beams combining. Yeah, this is T4. Yup.
Good salvage.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy? You think you won? This is just the beginning.
Icarus build. So this is the Hammer Kuna build. It's one of Makuna's builds. So it's built on Blessed Hammer. Just getting the Shroud Chest Mythic from Obel Gambling? Hell yeah. That's lucky. Alright, where are we going now? Uravar, we got Fiddy. We'll do this while it's a whisper. Oh, Inarius? Gotcha. I don't even remember what would be the Inarius build. I'm not sure what that would entail. Grilled cheese tonight? Dang. Made it to 293 so you can make tomato soup and grilled cheese. Nice. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get 300. Got wings like his? True. So that's part of my cosmetic from the pre-order. I believe this thing puts the wings out. Oh, wait, no. That's just my Arbiter, isn't it? I don't even know. I don't even know what gives me the wings. What is this? So I'm playing Blessed Hammer. The Hammer Kuna build. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to put more in there. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. I stopped it in time. Belial Farm still a thing? It is. I don't think it's as common as it used to be. Because I think they fixed duping. Show build. So this is Makuna's Hammer Kuna build. So it's on Mobalytics, if you want to check that out. How does Diablo feel now? You stopped playing before the expansion. Is it worth it without expansion? I think that it's better with the expansion, but you can still do most of the content without it. So if you haven't played it in a while, I do recommend it. This season's really cool. The last couple seasons have actually been really good.
It is done.
And with another expansion right around the corner, I feel like the game is going to be getting a lot better soon. And that's one nice thing. If you don't have the expansion, if you pick up the new one, you get both for one price. Because they're bundling Vessel of Hatred in with Lord of Hatred for $40. You heard all the good builds were locked behind the expansion? I mean, only Paladin and Spearborn are locked behind the expansion. Anything else, you don't need it. Can you see the armor? Sure. So, like, really the only thing gear-wise that you'd be missing if you don't have the expansion is you wouldn't have runes, but that's not a huge deal. And, like, you'd be missing a couple skill points. But I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Alright, where are we going next? Yeah, Uravar. We'll do Varshan first. We have less there. How's my damage? Is high and yours is not good? Are you following a build guide or are you just kind of winging it? Because if you follow a build guide, it's pretty easy to get powerful. What are the new keys? Which keys? Kind of make up your own. That's probably why. If you make up your own build, if you don't know like all the multipliers and stuff, definitely gonna make a big difference. So as far as like these are to go sanctify your gear, which is the new crafting mechanic this season. Hi Misha, we missed you. These are part of the new seasonal mechanic, which you can only kind of see them. These drop from like the different bosses and stuff, and you can use them to open chests and stuff. Same with this one. These are for like a special altar. And then I think that's it. And then there's a few new sigil types and stuff for Nightmare Dungeons, but... Alright, open the chest. What ring am I wearing? I have Ring of Starless Skies and Argent Veil. I don't know if I have another one. I do. Okay, good. Don't do it again after this, Riz. Best way to get Obdicite? So the best way is to run Treasure Breach dungeons if you get the sigil for it. Because you can get 25 to 30,000 in a single dungeon. Do I have one? Yeah, one of these. They have goblins that drop a ton of Obdicite in them. If you don't have that, then probably the Undercity. Running the tributes that gives Obdicite. Nightmare Dungeons are also decent. Or Infernal Hordes are decent. If you get good RNG. Always busy. Always busy. What's the best build for Paladin? I feel like that is subjective. It just depends what you enjoy. Okay, wait, I thought I had an... Okay, anyways. I was looking at Durio Mats. I do Blessed Hammer, but I haven't really tried all the other builds out there. A lot of people are using the Oridon build because you don't have to push anything and stuff just dies. You're using Judicator. I haven't tried that, so I don't know how it compares. Like, when I saw Blessed Hammer, I went with it because I was a Diablo 2 guy who played Hammerdins back then, and I've stuck with it the whole way.
If you need the forge.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's, where are we going now? We can go Duriel. No, Uravar. Wait, okay. I wish you could just right-click on the mats and be teleported. Works for other stuff. Why doesn't it work for that? Although, honestly, I was one of the people who said, I don't like the fact that we can fast travel right to dungeons. I wanted to actually ride my horse to them all the time. Riz, you're a monster! But it just feels like they put in so much work to make the world like one of the main characters of the game, and then they did so many things to make us ignore it. It is nice quality of life though. Boop boop boop. 38. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, that's getting put in the Discord. The one place you can be your true self? Hell yeah. Wait, am I out again? Whack. Seriously, they need to put the symbols up here of how many we have. It would be the best quality of life thing they could possibly add right now, I think. Anyways. Ba 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 ba. Pew pew. All right. Duriel. Duriel. You know what? Before I go there, where's the alchemy dude here? Oh, I see him. Over by himself.
Yes, yes, what do you need?
13. You gets the people going? Hell yeah. Doom, 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 doom. Doot, 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 doot. Uh-oh. We went all the way upstairs and got comfy, and the Wi-Fi barely working here. Oh, well, heck. Hopefully your new place has better Wi-Fi. New place is only 2 floors, so I won't have distance issues. That's good. When do you actually get like keys to the new place? Supposed to get it right after paying first and last, but haven't happened yet. They have to get rid of the bodies first. Is anyone not running Pally? I wasn't yesterday. I was playing a hardcore Sork, but I died. Do 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 do. Why is my back mad at me? Bad posture? Probably. I was sitting kind of like a caveman for a little while. Boop. Yeah, so I'm realizing with like boss mats and then the Asmodan fight, you can kind of just run like a cycle that never ends. Kind of never really have to do anything else. The loop, yeah. Which I don't normally do, because I get tired of just doing the same shit forever. But, when trying to level Paragon, it does seem like the play. Got like 10 levels today. Not too bad. I did think it was interesting. 2 people asked if they could play with me. I said sure, gave them my battle tag, and they never added me. Oh well. Happens every time. You think they're gonna bring back any boss from older games like Bale? Yes. So nothing's confirmed, but I have a very strong feeling that after we take out Mephisto, we're probably gonna get Bale. Possibly even Bale and Diablo at the same time. Like, I'm just thinking, like, imagine a cinematic that, like, if they brought back the quality of cinematic that we had, like, back in, like, Act 6 of the original campaign with the whole Lilith and Arius situation going on, like, that insane cutscene. Just picture, you kill Mephisto in the campaign, and then you get a cutscene of Mephisto dying or whatever, and then Bale and Diablo coming back together and just, like, wreaking havoc on Sanctuary. Bablo and Dial? Wait. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, who knows what they're gonna do. All I know is I'm excited to find out. Okay, so we have 1 Harbinger we can do, and then we got Belial himself. That was weird. I was clicking it to go in the stash, and it was like dimming slightly, but it wasn't going. Anyways. Heck! I didn't mean it, game. I didn't mean it. I don't know if I've ever seen the outside of that place. That looked cool. I want to see it. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually walked to the outside of this place before. Huh. Huh. Are you okay? Nope. Confirmed, not okay. Won't they have to incorporate the Black Soulstone for Diablo to come back? Probably. I don't know. What do you think, mate? What do you think, Misha? Is anyone ever okay? True. Will they have to incorporate the Black Soulstone? Our resident lore expert. Probably, yeah. So wait. Does each of the evils have a different color soulstone? Or is the black one just blue? Mephisto's gonna date it and shove it in his gutterus. Pardon? Pardon? I don't have enough for this. Other essences are in the Stone of Soul. Gotcha. No one has their own specifically. Gotcha. Pacifically. Wow.
You face the Lord of Lies.
The primes do? Do you think if Andariel had one, would it have booby tassels? Yes. I'm asking the real questions. And nipple rings? Hell yeah. Asmodan's needs that too. Actually, why doesn't Duriel have nipple rings? Does he have nipples? Why did I think I saw a GA Mace? It wasn't. It was... Okay. Poop. Boop. 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 Riz is losing his mind, chat. Alright, so I can do one more. Ooh. Boo!
I will drape this world in darkness.
I have your back.
Give me the goods. Okay. So we are tapped on boss mats. Ugh. Doom, 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 doom.
I can fix it. There's that.
Do 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 do. Cool. Alrighty. I do think that is a good place for me to wrap it up for today. But I should be back tomorrow. So thank you for hanging out, chat. Wasn't as locked in the Black Soul Stone also? Maybe. Yes. Yes, probably. Yes. I think so. Probably. But yeah. I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.